Welcome to Scoper 360. Today we are launching a special, in-depth project that takes a hard look at 12 of the best semi-automatic hunting shotguns available in 2025. This is not a quick buyer's guide or a blur of specs. It is a field-tested, opinionated, and evidence-backed review series that blends objective performance data with hands-on impressions and personal recommendations. Over the next segments, I will walk you through each shotgun, explaining what makes it stand out, where it falls short, how it handles in real hunting conditions, and what kind of shooter will get the most from it. I will include clear price ranges so you can judge value, and I will swap the usual ranking order to highlight some underrated contenders and surprising performers. If you care about reliability, recoil management, ease of maintenance, pattern consistency, and real-world ergonomics, this series is for you. Stay tuned as we begin our first review and strip back the marketing to reveal which shotguns truly deserve a place in your gun safe. Browning Maxus II objectively. The Maxus II is built around Browning's power drive gas system, which handles a wide range of loads smoothly and reliably. It features a Speed Load Plus system that lets you load through the chamber, a crisp trigger, and internal coatings for corrosion resistance. In the field, the Maxus II cycles quickly and feels balanced on the shoulder, making long days less fatiguing and follow-up shots intuitive. Subjectively, I find its combination of soft recoil and quick cycling makes it the easiest to shoot accurately in mixed hunting conditions. If you want a single shotgun that does almost everything well, the Maxus II is a compelling all-arounder. Price range, about $1,500 to $1,700. Benelli Super Black Eagle 3. Objectively, the SBE3 is designed for serious waterfowl hunters with a proven inertia-driven action, capability to run heavy 3.5-inch magnums, and rugged finishes that resist the elements. On the range and in the marsh, it excels at handling heavy loads with predictable patterns and stout reliability. Subjectively, the Super Black Eagle 3 feels like the archetypal heavy-hitting waterfowl tool. Solid, confidence-inspiring, and built to work when conditions are at their worst. If you chase ducks or geese and need magnum performance, this remains a top choice. Price range roughly $1,400 to $1,800 depending on configuration. Beretta A400 Extreme Plus. Objectively, the A400 Extreme Plus uses Beretta's Blink gas system for fast cycling, a kickoff mega recoil reduction system, and durable finishes for wet weather hunting. In practice, the A400 is notable for incredibly soft recoil and instantaneous follow-up capability. Subjectively, this shotgun borders on effortless to shoot, making long sessions and heavy magnum shooting enjoyable rather than punishing. It is a premium offering, and the cost reflects that. But for shooters who value speed and comfort, the A400 is hard to beat. Price range approximately $1,600 to $1,900. Benelli Ethos Cordoba. Objectively, the Ethos Cordoba relies on Benelli's inertia-driven system, a ported barrel to control muzzle rise, a carbon fiber rib for strength without weight, and progressive recoil reduction features. In real use, it points naturally, stays light through swings, and patterns consistently. Subjectively, it strikes a rare balance between elegance and field performance. It feels like a precision instrument you can also use hard in the field. For hunters who want refinement and function in one package, the Ethos Cordoba is a standout. Price range, about $1,900 to $2,100. Browning Affive Wicked Wing Suite 16. Objectively, the Affive Wicked Wing revives Browning's classic humpback profile with a modern inertia-based kinematic drive, lightweight construction, and corrosion-resistant Cerakote finishes. In the field, the Suite 1616's reduced weight and intuitive handling make it a pleasure for upland work or fast-flushing birds. Subjectively, the shotgun has soul. It points quickly, handles smoothly, and carries the kind of heritage that matters to shooters who appreciate tradition with modern reliability. Price range, roughly $1,500 to $1,700. Weatherby Sorix. Objectively, the Sorix introduces Weatherby to the semi-auto market with an inertia action, ambidextrous controls, Cerakote protection, and receiver options for optics, making it versatile for a variety of hunting roles. In practice, the Sorix runs clean, feels solid in adverse conditions, and offers features typically reserved for pricier imports. Subjectively, I was impressed by how Weatherby leaned into pragmatic ergonomics and weather resistance to create a compelling mid-level semi-auto. For hunters seeking dependable performance without Italian price tags, the Sorix is a smart pick. Price range, about $1,100 to $1,300. Mossberg 940 Pro. Objectively, the 940 Pro improves on Mossberg's predecessors with tougher internals, coatings that reduce carbon buildup, oversized controls for gloved operation, and modular stocks to fit different shooters. In the field, it cycles reliably for extended shooting strings and is forgiving of heavier use. Subjectively, the 940 Pro feels like a no-nonsense workhorse. Comfortable, low maintenance, and engineered to keep you hunting rather than wrenching at the bench. If you want rugged simplicity and adjustability, Mossberg earns the recommendation. Price range, approximately $900 to $1,100. Franchi Affinity 3, Affinity 3.5. Objectively, the Franchi Affinity series uses an inertia-driven design with a two-piece loading system, adjustable stock geometry, and a slim fore-end for secure handling, and the 3.5 variant accepts heavier magnums. On the trail, these guns are light, balanced, and quick to point, while requiring fewer parts to maintain. Subjectively, Franchi often feels underrated. It offers excellent shootability and real-world practicality, especially for hunters covering miles of ground. For those who value carry comfort and low maintenance, the Affinity series is an efficient performer. Price range, roughly $850 to $1,000. Winchester SX4. Objectively, the SX4 features Winchester's active valve gas system that self-adjusts to different loads, chrome-plated chambers and bores for corrosion resistance, oversized controls, and left-hand models for southpaws. In real use, the SX4 is extremely reliable across a broad range of shells and weather conditions, running smoothly with light or heavy loads. Subjectively, the SX4 is modest but lovable, not flashy, but consistently dependable and a sensible value for hunters who need a gun that just works. Price range, about $950 to just over $1,000. Remington V3 VersaPort family. Objectively, the V3 and the VersaPort Versa Max lineage leverage gas porting and dedicated gas systems to tune cycling across load types, offering reliable function, reasonable recoil control, and user-friendly maintenance. In the field, the V3 is light and responsive, while the Versa Max is known for its ability to tame heavy loads with minimal fuss. Subjectively, both feel like pragmatic choices that favor reliability and straightforward operation over bells and whistles. If you want value and proven mechanics, Remington's designs remain competitive. Price range, V3 around $700 to $900. Versa Max higher at about $900 to $1,200 depending on variant. FNSLP. Objectively, the FNSLP employs a self-regulating gas system, robust construction, and flexible configuration options for barrels and chokes, making it suitable for both hunting and professional use. In practical terms, the SLP runs with a wide array of loads and does not demand frequent adjustment, while its build quality suggests years of hard service. Subjectively, the SLP feels like a professional tool, solid, uncompromising, and ready for heavy use, though it lacks the aesthetic polish of some European offerings. For shooters who prize durability and versatility, FN is a dependable choice. Price range, roughly $1,000 to $1,400 depending on model and finish. Beretta 1301 Fast. Objectively, the 1301 family is engineered for speed with a very fast gas system, low lift bolt operation, and controls that favor quick follow-ups and reliability under stress. In hunting applications, the 1301's fast cycling and intuitive ergonomics translate to faster second and third shots on moving game, while its construction stands up to repeated use. Subjectively, the 1301 feels like a performance shotgun for shooters who prioritize reaction time and cycle speed. If your hunting style demands instant follow-ups and razor-sharp handling, the 1301 is a high-performance pick. Price range of $900 to $1,200 for sporting variants, with tactical trims at the higher end. Conclusion and call to action. Over the course of these 12 reviews, you've heard objective features, field impressions, and my own take on what each shotgun does best, and where it might not be the ideal fit. Some models are engineered for magnum waterfowl work, others for lightweight upland carries, and several aim to be true all-purpose tools that blend speed, comfort, and durability. If you found this breakdown useful, please support Scoper 360 by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and dropping a comment with your questions or which shotgun you want to see tested more deeply. Tell me what hunting you do most, and I will highlight the top 2 picks for that scenario in the next segment.